Hello, welcome back to Two Controllers, One Sofa. It's been a long time since the last video, and FIFA 17 has been out for probably over a month now, is it? But I've wanted to wait, get the first season out of the way, which I have done. Managed not to get sacked, managed not to get relegated, albeit it was very close at times. Um, Finished this season 17th, I think. The board weren't happy with it. It was like borderline. If it was any lower, I think they would have let me go. If I was any higher, they would have been happy. So I sneaked in. Didn't get the financial objective, which was to have 2.5 mil left over at the end of the season. 1.9. But the money I spent at the end of in January last season needed to be spent. If I hadn't spent it, I think we'd have gone down. Signed a youth player was another objective, which I did, and he is actually now my starting left back. So that was pretty good. If you hear that, that's Andy. Off track a minute there. What was I saying? So yeah, we're into the second season. Who's left? I'm trying to think. Who's left? Conway's gone. Just trying to find out. Yeah, Conway's gone. Akpan's gone. Akpan went for just under 500. Oh no, sorry, he went for just under 300,000. Went under. They all went undervalued, but Conway's gone to Charlton for 500,000. It was just he wasn't playing. He didn't play for most of last season. It was who played? We played Mahoney and another player that I signed for pretty cheap. Bennett's gone 15,000. The wages were huge on them too. Neither of them played half of last season, so just to get like 30 grand a week off and about 1.4 is it 1.3 2 1 was good. So my first signings were Amu, who we signed in January on a pre-contract. We offered him 14. Did we? I've no idea what that means. I'm guessing we're paying him 14,500 a week on a 5-year contract. Seems a lot, but anyway, he was going to be my starting left wing, starting winger, but he got injured in pre-season and he's out now till probably nearly November. Went out and got Gallagher because he was brilliant for us last season. He scored quite a few goals for us. Paying him some big numbers at 25 grand a week. Another person who I signed in a pre-contract deal in January was this guy. Steele. Let's just say me and Steele didn't get on. He wanted a pay rise. He'd been dropped. Ray was number one. He then come asking for a pay rise. I was like, no, go and swivel. He then went to the board. The board were like, we're not happy with how this situation being handled. We're going to put him on the transfer list. I was like, fine. He's never playing at Ice Club again. Knowing that we weren't going to sell him in January, I got this guy ready for now. Obviously, Steele has now gone. Oh no, Steele has not gone. Sorry, Steele has not gone. I'm trying to sell him, but he will never play in a Blackburn Rovers shirt again, as long as I'm around. And Jack is also another pre-contract deal. He is pretty good. He's probably going to be a starting midfielder, along with another player I signed last year, which I will show you. So yeah, as you can see, it's 2 offers for Steele. I got a bit greedy and wanted a bit more, and they both told me to fuck off. So it was a fail. So yeah, I'll just run through quickly who's not here from last season. Greer agreed a contract in January with someone else. Brown's gone. Obviously, Holman's gone. He was on loan. Left back. Who was our left back? Williams, he's still here, obviously. Hendry's gone. He was on loan. Brought this guy in on loan from, can't remember, Liverpool, I think he is. He was quite good. Rotating with Marshall when Marshall needed to play wing or he was tired. Nyambi's come back. I was hoping to use Nyambi, but I actually bought this guy, Dreadlocks, from Forest for 1.3 million. I saw him play at Ewood a couple of weeks ago, and he was probably the one standout player that I noticed. He has some speed. He certainly has some legs, which is what I want, and stamina. I'm looking big for speed and stamina on the wings, which seems to be working actually, which is one of the reasons why Conway didn't fit in. Hughes is a youth player that I signed up. He's played a couple of games last season, but don't think he's going to play too much this season, so he's going out on loan. I've got off topic here. Ipan's gone, as you know. For some reason, in FIFA, Burn is a Rovers player, not on loan from City, which is fine. But he's actually said he doesn't want to sign with us, so I've told him to go himself. And he's on the transfer list now, and as soon as someone comes in, he's gone. Obviously, Bennett's gone, Conway's gone from the wingers. Feeney is been a superstar during the pre-season, so he's probably, I'm looking at him being a starter with Marshall getting injured for a couple of weeks. Mahoney played a couple of games last season, really like him, apart from the fact that he can't shoot for shit. I mean, he missed so many sitters last season. I actually stopped and cried at one point. But he did get a goal in the last couple of games. He got one goal. But I want to do some training on him because I want some goals from these wingers. So I've been training on shooting, but I'm leaning towards Feeney and Adelakon. That's the guy who I signed last season. He was such a troublemaker on that wing, and it was him and Mahoney that played there for the majority of last season. Clayton, another guy I signed in January. He's one of them signings that we wouldn't have survived if it wasn't for him. And Adelakon, I think if it wasn't for him, we would have struggled. And Sku Gal, he's one. I've no idea how to say his name. We signed him in January, and he played pretty much every game from January onwards. Stokes looking to get rid of him. 19 grand a week, and I'll be honest, I think he's played 5 games. He was injured for quite a lot. He's still injured now for another 4 months, so he's not going anywhere till January. Harrison, another young player I signed in January. I did spend possibly around 2 million in January. Cox is on loan from QPR. Obviously Graham, and Gallagher. So that's pretty much it. As a roundup of what happened last season. That is my team at the moment. This is the team that I want to play, apart from Marshall being there somewhere possibly. Wharton has made a big step up to become the starting centre-back over Ward. He's still a bit shaky at times, but I think that's the way we have to go. Sorry, fell asleep. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I can mention it during the game, but let's do this. Let's get into it. Let's start it. It's been a while. Been a while since I've had a video up. Let's just have a quick look at the game, at the team. Lewis is a young lad that we brought through the academy. Piera comes in and starts in his first game. Marshall is on the bench. He's coming back from that injury. Clayton, who would start, but he's injured. Gonna have to go Graham and Gallagher. Playing Graham in front of Gallagher. Take Clayton off. Put Gregor Cox in. We don't want to be risking these players so early in the season. There's a long way to go yet. And this is a list of players that are on the way. Evans is on the way out as well. There's no place for him in my team. Burns going because he rejected a contract, and Steele's going because he's a twat. And Stokes is going just because he's never ever gonna play. Don't know why Amo's there, just because he's a moo. So yeah, and Mulgrew is our captain. So let's do this. Let's do it now. Let's play this game. Let's do it. Come on, Rovers. Mulgrew scored an absolute cracker last season. Bit like that, but it went in. I think he is my... Another one off the post. He's good at that. He's trying to do that. I think he's my preferred free kick taker.
Should have a fine game for you
if
today.
there's no Marshall.
Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith.
And I am not getting any audio.
This match, and they play against...
Just give me a second. Oh, there we go.
This one opening day of the season, nothing quite like it. And we've got a team here, the home side, that
let's go.
I think
Derby have been
going to promotion.
One of these teams that we've struggled against. But maybe today is the day. I feel confident with this team. It is a little bit short on numbers. I would like... so my voice keeps going funny. I would like some extra players, but I really don't know. I mean, if I do get anyone, it would be purely... whoa, where? Purely...
we've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Just in case of emergencies. And we need an extra player in certain positions. Like centre-back, we're a bit short at centre-back. And if we do have a couple of injuries there, it'll be Lenihan that's stepping in. And then we have to hope that we don't need anyone in centre, because Lenihan is our backup for the centre as well. There's a goal left back having a shot, and he's put us right in the back there. Oh, Wharton's completely missed him. We should have enough people to stop this attack, but Wharton... There we go, nice defence. Nice defending from Mulgrew. Danny Graham. I never understand why my strikers are so far back. Come on, Feeney. Feeney scored 2 goals in pre-season. And that is the main reason why he's in the team today. Oh! Ala Kabun done. I don't think he scored last season. He had a couple of really good shots, but he didn't manage to find the back of the net, I don't think. Scott Wharton scored an absolute cracking header in, I think it was a semi-final of the pre-season. I forgot to say we won the pre-season tournament. Nothing major, but it's silverware. I think getting any other pieces of silverware is going to be pretty tough. Oh, bad cross. First cross from Piera. I think he's called Piera. Call him Dreadlocks.
Quick header, found a teammate.
He has some epic dreadlocks.
That will help ease the pressure. Ince.
So yeah, get liking and sharing this video, please. If you're a Rovers fan, this might interest you more than... Come on, son, use your speed. Come on, look at that. That is exactly why I bought him. Lewis is pretty fast as well, so I'm wanting that speed down the wings. Then we can attack with a bit more threat and a bit more speed, and then also get back a lot faster. If you got slower wingers and
between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Wing backs, they sort of struggle really committing people because you get caught out. But these fast lads, oh, first shot there, First attempt from Sam Gallagher. He was fairly poor in pre-season, but that doesn't mean anything. He was, I think he was our leading goal scorer last season. Can't be sure. I think everyone was just glad the season was over. It was a rough season.
And in goes the cross.
Oh, someone just needs to get their head on it. So yeah, as always, it was like last season. Let me know who you think I should be buying, who you think I should be selling. Obviously, we're still in the summer transfer window, so your advice could be acted on sooner rather than later. Obviously, like I said, I'm looking for some players that might not necessarily play a lot. So it could be some young players that I could develop with training, but they could play the odd game here and there, cup games. Just when we're a bit short on players, or a couple of games in a week. So let me know. Centre back is probably my main worry. Centre mid, I'm not completely confident about, especially if we get rid of Corey. Possibly would like another striker. With only Gallagher and Graham at the moment. Clayton's coming back. But after that, we're sort of leaning on some youngsters to come and perform if we need them to. Oh, he knocked that ball way too far in front of him then.
Hansen. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Nowhere to pass it. Come on, Feeney. Make some moves. What?
It's offside.
Are you joking? What the bloody hell is Feeney doing offside? Come on, Scott.
Hughes.
Look at that, Jack. Oh, nearly. That's what I want my my midfielders to do. That's exactly why I bought them too.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Burn was pretty good last season, but if you've watched any of my other series, you know that if a player rejects a contract, oh, Wharton. If a player rejects my contract, oh, we're all over the place at the moment. Oh, I sort of give up once Wharton took him out. I was convinced he was going to get booked, but he didn't.
Well,
he is going to get booked, obviously, but Will Hughes is make sure Wharton's still on the pitch. Forgot what I was saying now.
That's half time at 1-0.
Yeah, if you've watched any of my previous series, you'll know that if a player rejects a contract at my club, that he no longer plays for my club. I'm not the sort of manager that accepts someone saying, I don't want to play at your club anymore, and then a couple of months later saying, you know what, I've changed my mind, I want to play with you. No. You've made the decision to leave. That's final. You're leaving, whether you want to or not.
Attacking now.
Come on, someone make a run. The shot's on. Oh, what a shot from Gallagher. No one was moving at all then. Ray's only had to make one save and he's let one in.
Safety first there. It's going to be...
Our keeper's had to make 6.
There's the ball in.
No, come on, man. You got to do better than that.
Well, the cross looked good. but it didn't turn out that way.
Easy, easy. Nice and easy, Mulgrew.
Transfer news, and it's come from Manchester United. It's confirmed this deal is done.
Exciting
Come on, Feeney.
news for the fans and for his teammates. Around 70 million.
That's the only problem. I don't think Feeney has. Well, I know he doesn't have blistering speed. I don't really think he has much speed at all. But
Well, they're in a good
he did
position
seem to
here.
get the job done. Look at that. I need to figure out how to say his name. I'll give him another name. Come on, ref.
It will be a free kick.
But Scroogle. We'll call him Scroogle. And Jack, they both battle for the ball tremendously.
Looking for support. There
Back
goes
post. Oh, Feeney there coming in with a volley.
Derby about to make a substitution.
Debut goal.
Shot.
Oh, come on. Offside.
Very quickly.
Come on, keep chasing, keep chasing. That's the motto of our team. Keep chasing that ball. Chase it, chase it, chase it. Don't care if you're on your ass, you're chasing it. Go on, Danny. Just too old. Them legs are just too old to chase that ball down.
The opposition can't get on the ball in that part of the pitch. And in goes
Feeney back post. Oh, he just... Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
And now he's looking for something.
Where is he going?
He went in well. It's going to be a stoppage for a substitution here. Derby want to make that change.
Easy, easy boy, easy. 1-0 down. Come on, boys. We need to start moving. Oh. Let's have a quick look at the ratings. Voting on the yellow. Not really too sure what to do. You know what? Hughes played a couple of games last season. Didn't do too bad, so I'm going to take them old legs of Danny off. I know he's got a goal in him if you can get him in front of goal, but I want some legs there, some speed.
Ball back now.
Nice, Feeney, nice. Nowhere to go. Come on, Piera.
It's looking good, this move.
No, man.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Sorry, ball.
Throw in after that tackle. Well, here comes the support.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, that would be a
Oh,
throw.
bloody hell. Nice, easy pass there. This is it.
He was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't.
Oh, what? How did he not manage to get that ball in the box? Look at that.
Referee had a good look at
Scroogle again, just challenging for that ball.
it. And a shot
Battles for it. It's quite a strong lad.
covered for you on EA Sports, including the EFL Cup fixture coming up for Blackburn Rovers. They'll be facing Nottingham Forest.
Right, come on, this is it.
Looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
He's coming forward with some.
Oh, what an awful pass.
Kamara.
Come on, Piera. Come on, Dreads. Still on.
Cut out the.
Make another change. Not been too impressed with Abdullah Khan. Abdullah is someone we got on loan from Spurs. We got him purely because our starting winger Amu is injured, and also Marshall was injured.
Tackle. It's only a throw in.
I wasn't completely sure where Marshall was going to play. That's a dangerous cross. We've got a free kick though.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper.
Is he sponsored by Avon? It's a bit girly.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to
Avon
find-
tyres. Maybe not too girly then. Come on.
And it's a headed.
Oh, screw goal!
Good save. He got a touch to that.
I'm sure that was Scroogle. Oh, look, it's your Gallagher. It was Scroogle. Someone. Oh, come on. Another one.
And he's headed it.
Gallagher.
Daniel Ayala. It's Derby doing all the defending now, Alan.
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as
Jack.
Got to be.
Oh, what a shot. What a powerful shot.
Oh, yet another great stop. I think he's going to earn a clean sheet here if it carries on.
This keeper's going to be man of the match. Go on, Scotty Wharton. Oh.
One team has got a much better ratio of shots to goals than the other. That's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not stats you would want your manager to see because they've been wasteful in front of goal.
They've coped with it well defensively.
Feeney, great ball. Someone get their head on it.
First.
Oh, Feeney, what a waste.
7 minutes to go. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now he's looking for support.
Look at that, just turning on the speed.
Behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Played into the middle. They've coped with it well defensively. There's the ball in.
Oh, too far. No, he's kept it in. Oh, he's not managed to pull it back to anyone though.
It's noticeable that the home supporters
Oh, free kick.
help the team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by...
Oh, we're all over the place at the moment. All over the place.
Tries the through pass. And it's a shot now!
Good save, Raya.
Save by a diving goalkeeper. Well, with the corner...
Is he off?
Possibility of increasing their lead.
I thought it was Lenniam. Not Lenniam. Lenniam's not even playing. Oh, I'm getting mixed up.
He's gone back, the referee, to book...
Oh, how on earth have we not won this?
By the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player.
Oh, why? How?
At 1-0.
So many shots. So many chances.
First game over and done with, but they've lost it, Alan.
Yeah, so much optimism and the crowd go on.
Much like last season at times, we had that many chances. Didn't put any of them in. So, I'm going to stop this one and we'll be back with the next game whenever. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button. Get comments below, obviously, on who I should buy, anything. And thank you very much for watching. And I will see you again next time.
They need in the...
Bye-bye!